Good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to yet another supremely amazing lecture on the same chapter that we were discussing about on the last class that is yesterday. That is about a brand new chapter of human physiology, neural control and coordination. Okay. Guys, am I audible to each one of you? Am I audible on the chat box? Am I audible to all? Yes. Any issue with the audio or oh my god. Guys, is there any issue with the audio? Oh my god. Guys, one second. What about now? Is it audible? Shraddha, Darun, Devi Dar. I think it's Shivani. What about now? Am I audible? I think it's Shivani. Am I audible right now? Okay. One second. Let me reduce the echo over here. Okay. I hope now each and everything is fine and clear to each one of you. Am I? Everything fine? Dharun, Shraddha. So this is our lecture number 2 of neural control and coordination. Yes, Rojana, good evening. And today we will be discussing on a brand new and an important topic, that is the neural control and coordination. Okay. Since you are having your written exam after this class, I hope all of you are prepared. Am I? Give me hearts on the screen if you are prepared for the exam. According to me, the questions from 1 to 40 is easy, direct from NCRT, but the questions from 40 to 50 is out of NCRT questions. So let's see the questions at that time. Okay. And the answer key will be posted tomorrow morning only because certain students of our group are having their classes till 9 o'clock. So after that only they will be writing. So they will send me the answer only after 10 o'clock. Okay. Okay. So this is a wonderful Telegram group at BioPoint. Sorry. Okay. Actually, that was about the 10th standard. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment about our channel. Okay. So this is our topic that we are going to discuss today. Generation and conduction of nerve impulse. Thumbs up on the chat box. Thumbs up on the chat box. And let's move with the session. Yes, Shivani, good evening. Yes, Roshita. No issue, we are about to start only. So moving with the topic, that is the conduction and generation of nerve impulse. That is generation and conduction of nerve impulses. That is, there are mainly three steps which are involved in the steps of impulse transmission. The first one is the maintenance of a resting membrane potential. Okay, at the normal stage we would have a particular step, that is a resting potential should be there. So based on the potential only ionic movement takes place, right? Ionic movement takes place only based on the membrane potential. In physics, we have studied that the potential flows from a concentration. Okay, from higher concentration to lower concentration, we have studied. There is the potential flow. In case of physics, we have studied like that, right? Exactly like this. Here we will be studying about the concentration of two main ions. Based on the concentration of two main ions, we are studying about the potential or telling about the potential, that is the sodium ion and the potassium ion. Clear? Clear, everyone? What was the ion that we used in case of skeletal muscle contraction? Tell me on the chat box. The, the ion that was used in the sliding filament theory. Fast. No one? Yes, Roshita, it is the calcium. Absolutely. Calcium 2 plus ions were used in the process of muscle contraction that is associated with the skeletal system. But with the conduction of impulse in the nervous system, we have the sodium ions and the potassium ions. So that is the first one. That is the maintenance of resting membrane potential. Second one, creation of an action potential. And the third one is the propagation of the action potential. First one, there won't be a potential there. What the resting potential should be maintained. Second one is the I think voice is cracking. Am I? I think voice is cracking. Am I? I'm also using a headset to hear my voice itself. Is it okay now? Right? Guys, you're hearing the announcements from the nearby temple. Okay. My house is near. Okay. Clear? Okay. So the three steps of impulse transmission. So these are the three main steps which are involved in the transmission of impulses. Clear? Let's move on with the next one. That is, we are going to study in detail about the very first process, that is the maintenance of resting membrane potential. Maintenance of resting membrane potential is the first topic that we are going to study over here. That is the neural membrane. The neural membrane. Guys, can any one of you recall and tell me what you will call as the plasma membrane of a neuron? The plasma membrane of a neuron. The plasma membrane of a neuron, you will call it as plasma membrane. In yesterday's class, I told you plasma membrane. I taught you a name for this, right? Plasma membrane of neuron, you will call name. Nobody have read the NCERT textbook after the class. No one has. No. I think the audio is breaking and I continue in the next class. Am I? Can you all hear me? Guys, then let's continue in the next class. Today I just used the internet for certain purpose for making 10th standard slides. Today 10th standard is also having the class. And I don't know how I'm going to manage the next class, which happens at 8:30 p.m. today. I have to prepare their questions. They also are having the written examination. I hope let's continue tomorrow. Okay. And tomorrow sometimes you will be having two classes on the same chapter itself because today's portion is lagging, right? So by next week, by this week end, that is Saturday, I have to get finished with this particular chapter of neural control and coordination, and from next Monday I have to continue with the chemical coordination and integration also. In between it will become cracking. That's why I'm just stopping today. Okay. Your questions are prepared. Your questions, everything are prepared. What is the date for next Monday? What is the date for next Monday? Anybody know? And not close everything and go to bed. Just prepare for your exam on biological classification. Very important chapter. Guys, next week we will be finishing chemical coordination also. 25th. Okay. 25th. By 28, 29, we would be finishing what? Chemical coordination also, and after that we'll be moving on with the plant physiology, and along with the plant physiology I'll be beginning with 12th standard topics also in between. In 26th I'll be starting from the next 2 or 3 days. Within 2 or 3 days I'll be starting very slowly 12th standard topics also. It's okay, Roshita. Okay, guys, fine. See you in the next class. I'm going to delete this video. I'll be deleting this particular video from the YouTube also. Yes, breathing is also there, right? Breathing. Guys, breathing, I'll be doing one thing for you. Okay. Breathing, control and coordination. What? Breathing chapter. Breathing and exchange of gases, right? I'll be sharing you the link of my videos of breathing and exchange of gases. Okay, and if you have any doubt, you can comment on the public comment section below the video, so that those topics, your doubts topic, I'll be clearing a live lecture. Okay. Guys, breathing, I have taken it in a very, very small topics, that is 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, like this. Very slow. So at your free times, you can have that particular chapter. Yes, Rujana, if you are doubt with that chapter, I'll be taking the one shot after this. Okay. And guys, one thing I have to ask you. Okay, guys, if do you need NCRT marking as I have done for 2020 students, those who have attended my class, NCRT marking series, do you need? But those class I'll be finishing just in 1 or 2 days because we don't have time to spend on more. At those time, I'll not be explaining any points. I'll be just marking out the important points of NCRT, which question is MCQ, like that, of each and every chapter. Done? If you have any doubt, you can ask me on the chat box. I'll explain those topics. I'll not be giving an entire explanation for each and everything. Okay? I hope this might, you will also read along with me with your NCRT. So get prepared with your NCRT and a sheet of paper within the next 2 or 3 days. Okay. Amal sir will be coming with that. I'll arrange him. I'll tell him to take with. Okay. Nila, what breathing and exchange you're talking about? Breathing and exchange you're talking about, Nila, transport of gases. Am I correct? Okay, for if it is incomplete, I'll take it. I have just viewed only 3 or 4 videos, not full. I have just replied. I just checked each and everything in order whether I have explained everything. I was checking. Okay, guys. Good luck for the exam. Good luck for the exam. Okay. Do well for the exam. I want rank 1, 2, 3. All my dear students attending the exam should score above 170 marks. 200 marks exam, 170 marks I should get. Clear? Bye bye. Take care. Do well for the exam.